Hi everyone, how's it going? Right, today I'm still at the Vanlife Festival and it's not very sunny, and we're going to have a little bit of fun. As you know, I've got a 220 amp AGM battery and it's been absolutely fine for full transit that I had and the Sprinter. So if you've been watching or you're new to the channel, I have a Shoreline marine fridge freezer that I've had for nearly 3 years and it's never ever been turned off. Never been turned off, apart from when it came out of the transit into the Sprinter. I have Wi-Fi, I have a 3000 watt inverter. That, to be fair, only gets switched on when I need my induction cooker or my air fryer. I have pumps, water pumps, I have lights, TV, sound bars, you name it, it's fitted. USB sockets, everything. Bit of a gadget freak. So today we're going to have a little bit of fun, because right here we have a 100 amp hour lithium battery from Roma Technologies. So I'm going to go in the back, turn the solar off, turn the master switch off, the van would die, and we're going to swap out the AGM battery. As I said, it's a 220 amp hour, and swap it over with the lithium. So at the moment we are 1281 volts, and I'll just turn the camera around and you can see it's gloomy, not very nice out there. So in all fairness, pretty good idea. We'll go back inside, it's a little bit windy. Gonna get a pretty good idea of how well the solar is going to charge up the lithium, and see how all the Victron stuff. So I'll have to go through all the apps. I'll be completely honest, all I'm going to do is I'm going to swap it over, I'm going to change the apps over, and I'll take a couple of screenshots from the apps and we can see what's doing. So anyway, let's get into it. Just a quick one. This video is obviously not sponsored by Roma. In fact, the battery is on loan from Adrian, which is Unimpressed Jeff. So I'll put a link in the description of his channel. We've had a bit of a wager, we have, see which is better. In all fairness, I know, well, I hope to think that the Roma is going to outperform the AGM, even though it's half the capacity, under half the capacity, alleged capacity. So obviously the chemistries are different. So we've had a little bet, so thank you, Adrian. So there you go, 1273. The fridge freezer compressor has switched on, you can't hear it. So I'm just going to turn the solar off. So that's it. So now you can see we're going to keep going down very marginally, because obviously there's no solar coming in. So let's go to the back of the van and turn the rest of it off. Okay, down there is my 220 amp AGM. Now it goes back all the way to the wheel arch, and it sits on top of a polystyrene plate, so it keeps it nice and warm. You can see there flashing away, I've got the battery smart sense. So here's my master switch here, so I'll turn it off in a second. But all I'm going to do is the two cables here that run to the battery. I'm going to place Roma lithium battery just here and have a bit of fun with it. So let's turn everything off. So now just going to double check the lights don't work. Nothing works. So alright, so let's get some spanners, undo the battery. Right, so negative first. Right. Okay. So them one's off. Just tighten that back up. Actually, I think I'll have to take that off for a smart sense, because it'll probably flatten the battery and buckle the plates. And the negative. Oh, this one's a bit more fiddly. Right. Okay. Right, they're out of the way, job done. Right, here we go. So this is the positive side, put that on there, hopefully I can do this one-handed. So that's on. That's the positive side. This one's the battery charger lead, which comes from the Blue Smart IP22. So we'll just nip that up. Right, that's the positive done. Right, now for the negative. It's going to be quite hard doing this single-handedly. Oh, I'm going to put the camera down for a second. Right, so there's the negative. So the positive and the negative are all done. So all intents and purposes, all we've done is disconnected the AGM and replaced it with the Roma lithium. So let's go and turn it on, and I'm going to do this live. I haven't done a test or anything, so okay. So let's see if the lights are on. Right, lights are working. So we are now properly connected. I must say, they do look a tad brighter. Right, let's go back inside and see what the solar controller says, and then we'll redo all the settings. So even without turning the solar on, the fridge is still going. We have now increased to 13.25 volts, which is pretty impressive. I'm impressed already. So there's the solar. That's been reconnected. So what I'm going to do now is go back into all the Victron apps and reconfigure. Hopefully from the screenshots I've done it correctly. I haven't read any instructions, maybe I should. So now we're going to go into the Roma Technologies app and see what that's it. Right, excuse the mess here, because this is where all my camera gear is for the weekend. So you can see the GoPro there. Just charging up these packs, charging up a phone. Oh yeah, I better put that back. That bib's up there. Okay, so at the moment I've been using the PowerOak from Bluetti, the AC50s, and we are charging because it's only at 40%. So at the moment we're running the whole van and we've got 13.9 volts. So I'm just going to leave that going, see what happens. Okay, well that was pretty painless. So you can see from the screenshot, the screen recording, I've changed what I think I should be doing, all the parameters of the battery. And good thing about the Victron stuff, it's all smart linked, so I'll just double check that when you change one, it changes all the Victron stuff. Now obviously I haven't got the smart sense connected to it because that's on a sticky pad, but I have got some sticky pads in the back, so what I might do is I'll put that on the top. Probably do that later. So there you go, quick video of just how because of obviously I'm now cooking on induction, and for a bit of fun just going to see and compare 100 amp hour lithium compared to 220 amp hour of AGM, and I'm going to see how it gets on. So this will be possibly a two-part video, and I'll give you an update on the next one. So thanks for watching, click and subscribe, give me the thumbs up, and if you want to have a look at my Patreon, have a link up the top on the homepage. All the links in the description. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Cheers, bye.